I was surprised to realize how many people still don't quite know how to use ChatGPT, so let me give you a little primer. If you go to your web browser and go to chat.com, it'll take you to the ChatGPT window. And this is the window where you'll actually type in your prompt. And you can click this button if you want it to search the web, so it'll give you current information about what's going on the internet. If you click that button, it will do what they call deep research. And so it will actually scour the internet, it'll do thinking, it'll process information, and it'll come back with a very long, oftentimes 10, 12, 15 page report over whatever it is you're asking. If you click that button, that's the create image button. And so that's where people are creating all these really interesting images of themselves in a box or as a plushie or as a various characters. So you click that. If you want to talk to ChatGPT, just click the little icon there and you actually can have a conversation with it. You can ask it questions, it'll respond. People are using it for all kind of stuff, for brainstorming and to ideate. I've even read of people using it as a counselor, which is pretty interesting to think about. At the top of the screen, you can click the little drop down and it'll show you all different models that are available. The 4.0 model is probably the model that is probably plenty good for most use cases. If you need something to do some advanced reasoning or math or even programming, coding, you may want to use the 0.3 model, but you can select the model that you'd like to pick from there. And then over on the left screen, you can select the button there and it'll pull down this sort of navigation, this sort of sidebar, and you can explore GPTs. These are custom GPTs that people have built that have very specific use cases where they have very specific definitions of what it will do and how it output. And so you click that and you'll get this screen where you can search for GPT. So you can type a search in there for if you're doing copywriting or social media post or hooks for your website or for your social media content, whatever it may be. You can do a search, it'll pull up a list of GPTs that you can use, and it will be, they're already programmed, or not programmed, but already selected or identified with a prompt to output the various kinds of things that you're looking for. So use GPT, give it a prompt, tell it what you're asking it about. Here's a tip that I have found that has been very helpful, especially for beginners. Tell ChatGPT that it is to act like a prompt engineer. Just go ahead and tell it, hey, ChatGPT, you're a prompt engineer and you're an expert in creating prompts. And then tell it, hey, I need you to help me create a prompt. And then tell it what you want to do and then hit the submit button. And then it will think through and process and it'll tell you a good prompt. Then you copy that prompt, open up a new chat window and paste that prompt into the chat window and hit go, and you'll start getting